A TikTok user named BensonAngel69 shares one of the most compelling TikTok ghost videos of all time. This is actually a series of videos documenting some pretty strange activity. Let's dive into what can only be described as a front yard haunting saga. TikTok user BensonAngel69 begins with a video showing what appears to be a figure pacing back and forth in a grassy wooded patch of land that's across the street from her house. We then get an update the next day. The ghost figure is still pacing. However, this time we can see an outline of a figure much more clearly.
I can't even zoom in any closer.
According to the uploader, whoever or whatever is out there had been walking back and forth non-stop.
You see it? It just walks back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
The woman sharing the video skips ahead to the 5th day of the strange activity. We get some interesting information regarding the sighting in this video. It turns out that the patch of land where the figure can be spotted is actually adjacent to a church building that is located directly across the street from the uploader's house.
That I was explaining.
Again, the creepy shadow figure can be seen pacing back and forth.
Figure? It just walks back and forth every day, all day.
The update we get from the 5th video is that the figure continues to pace back and forth daily. We also learn that BensonAngel69 has actually walked over to the area where the figure can be seen pacing, trying to confront it. However, she claims that the figure disappears once you get close to the area. She even promises to record herself making the trek over there in the next video. So what happens? This after dark footage shows the uploader's dog acting up, barking and howling toward the area where the figure paces. The dog is very clearly agitated. In the next video, BensonAngel69 actually takes us on a walk over to the grassy area, where a strange figure can be seen pacing. Unfortunately, this proves to be one of the more anticlimactic videos. That's because BensonAngel69 gets scared before deciding to return to her house. However, she does point out that you can still see the figure pacing. Things get a little more dramatic after that. The TikTok user shares a few videos where she simply explains her decision to upload videos of the shadow figure to get feedback from friends and family regarding what's going on. She also shares that she initially thought the pacing figure might be a person with a mental illness. However, she eventually began to wonder if something more sinister could be taking place after the figure paced for hours, days, and weeks at a time.
But hours and hours and days, day or night, that's a long time.
She also shares that her husband has agreed to walk over to investigate the situation with her. And that's precisely what we see in the next set of videos. The two decide to walk over to investigate the pacing figure once and for all. However, they get a scare they weren't quite anticipating. They're scared off by a horrifying sound that clearly didn't come from any human source. They make the very smart decision to run away. However, this saga is far from over. We then see a video of a cop car parked in the parking lot of the church. The TikTok user claims that the police are investigating the situation because they're aware that something is going on. However, she declines to show footage of the cops walking over to the area to protect their privacy. For skeptics, this does open up the possibility that the police car was merely parked in the lot for a completely unrelated reason. That's exactly why BensonAngel69 posted another video addressing common questions and doubts. First, BensonAngel69 answers some questions she had received about what she might be hiding. Some internet users claim that she's blocking those who cast doubt on her experiences. However, her rebuttal is that she's been forced to block some users who have posted her address online. She even claims that Google Maps that highlight the specific location of her home have been posted online.
The few people that I've had to block, they posted my address on social media. Somebody pulled up a Google map of my home.
She does invite people who are already familiar with the area to investigate on their own if they already know where the church is located. In fact, she encourages people to visit the church to try and figure out exactly what's going on. Her only issue is that she doesn't want her address posted publicly. That seems like a reasonable enough justification for deleting some of the comments. So does BensonAngel think what she is seeing is a ghost or a human? She reveals she has no clue about what the figure could be. However, she shares her personal opinion, that the family members of whoever the person is need to intervene. That's if it is indeed a human. She's concerned that the person pacing back and forth has been doing so for more than a month without apparently changing clothes or eating. She does think it's possible that it's a homeless person who has taken up residence in the church parking lot. However, the fact that the pacing figure doesn't appear to take breaks to eat, sleep, or use the bathroom causes her to wonder. The saga still isn't over. We get yet another video update from BensonAngel69. This time, she's sharing a terrifying experience from the night before. The creepiness started when her dog went crazy at about 11 PM. However, the family went to bed after not being able to hear or see anything out in the yard that could be causing the dog to act up. A peaceful night was not in store. The family was jolted awake somewhere between the hours of 1 AM and 2 AM by the sound of a man screaming. This is where we learn that they actually have security cameras in place around their property. The footage shows a very still, calm night with no intruders in sight.
A male just screaming.
However, there is something very odd on the screen that would have been captured at around 2 AM. A mist appears on the screen.
Because you'll see that. What is that?
BensonAngel69 claims it's the exact moment she and her family heard the screaming.
What is that? It's like... And I know it's this moment that it happens because in about a second...
Unfortunately, that's about as far as the saga goes for now. We can only assume that the shadow figure is still out there pacing. Apparently the family is setting up a YouTube channel to document the case more thoroughly, so it's worth keeping an eye out for that. Of course, BensonAngel69 can only hope that whoever or whatever is keeping watch from across the street doesn't get bold enough to come so close ever again.
There it is. Look, there it is.
Alright, so stay tuned with that guy and...
Stay tuned with that guy. Is it a guy? Look, see?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so creepy. It just paces back and forth, back and forth. Look at that. What's wrong, Karma? What do you see over there, bud? What do you see? This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there. Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs that were off leash came out, and it was time to go. Then we had the storm, so as soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street and show you that as you walk over, you no longer see what appears to be a person pacing back and forth for just hours and hours and days. I think today's like day 5. So, okay. Talia, go get Daddy. Go get Daddy. Alright, what's today, Memorial Day?
Yep.
My husband has agreed to walk me over and see what we can find.
I can't believe you talked me into this.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to go over by myself anymore.
So it's right up here usually where you see it.
I know. But beyond that is all swampy. Is it going to be...
Well, it's the power lines too. So.
Okay. Okay.
Be careful.
Alright,
Well,
here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous. What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help?
What the fuck?
Okay guys, this is how I kind of had to set this up. We used my husband's phone to set up in the church parking lot. Unfortunately, our security cameras don't quite reach all the way over there, so we just used his camera while I had mine. And you'll see that he is on video with me. He's not hiding in the woods. This is going to be us walking over to the area. And you'll see that we pretty much get all the way over there. And right about here. Sound that whatever it made did not sound human. I know you can't hear it real well on the phone, but trust me when I tell you we were there in person and it was crazy. I just want to show you the moment we ran. You can kind of see us back there, right there. And we take off. We're out. Once again. Alright, buddy. Okay. He's growling at something. His hair's standing up. And you can see there's nobody over there. There's nobody outside. Okay, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, this is a view from our security camera. You can see the church over there. There's nobody there. Nobody has gone in or out. There's not even a car driving by. There's nobody in our yard. Nobody in our driveway. At about 2 a.m. we hear what sounds like a male just screaming. And I can show you the moment it happens, because you'll see that. What is that? It's like... And I know it's this moment that it happens, because in about a second, my husband grabs his gun and he runs outside. You'll see him. There's the spotlight. There's my husband. I apologize. He's in his underwear. He goes around the corner, see if anyone's over there. There's nobody in our yard. Nobody. The cameras were triggered, and they're triggered by movement, yet nobody's there. At this moment, he said it sounded like someone was running up the driveway, so he ran back over to check. Nothing. So my question is, it's not raining. It's not. What's that? Right there.